Listen carefully. At this very moment, there are two versions of you, the person you are today and the person you have the potential to become. The only thing standing between the two is you. 2025 isn't just another year on the calendar. It's the year that belongs to you. But it won't mean anything unless you stop waiting for life to change on its own and start expecting more from yourself. Because the truth is, if you don't push yourself, no one else will. Your future, your progress, your success, it's all in your hands. Most people spend their lives pointing fingers, blaming their past, their surroundings, or their situation. But the reality is simple. Your life today is the outcome of the choices you've made. It may be hard to accept, but it's also the most powerful truth you'll ever realize. Because if your decisions brought you here, then your decisions can take you somewhere better. No matter what your current situation looks like, you hold the power to change it. You hold the power to take control. But that power only works if you stop making excuses and start acting. Many people waste their entire lives waiting for a savior, hoping someone will show up to rescue them. They convince themselves that if they only had more help, more support, or better circumstances, everything would change. They keep waiting for the perfect opportunity, the perfect timing, the perfect situation. But here's the truth: perfection doesn't exist. There will never be an ideal moment to begin. The right time is not someday, it's now. You must take charge of your life today, not tomorrow. The moment you blame others for where you are in life, you surrender your power. You place your future in someone else's hands. But when you accept responsibility, when you own your choices, that's when you reclaim your strength. You must stop living like a victim. Stop repeating the story that life is unfair. Maybe it is unfair. Maybe you didn't get the same opportunities as others. Maybe you've faced more struggles. But so what? The real question is, what will you do about it? Will you allow it to hold you back, or will you use it as fuel to push forward? Every successful person you admire today reached a point where they had to make a decision, a choice to stop pointing fingers and start creating, a choice to stop waiting and start working. They had to face themselves in the mirror and declare, I'm finished with excuses. I'm finished blaming others. My success is my responsibility. That's the defining line between those who succeed and those who don't. It's not about luck and it's not about talent. It's about ownership and accountability. Many people live trapped in a cycle, waking up each day frustrated, confused, and convinced that life is just happening to them. But the truth is, life isn't happening to you. It's reacting to you. Every choice you make, every step you take is shaping your future. If you want new results, you must take new actions. If you keep repeating the same habits, you'll keep getting the same outcomes. You can't just sit around wishing for change. You must be the change. You must own your growth and take charge of your life. Ask yourself this: if you don't take responsibility for your life, who will? If you don't step up and take control, who's going to do it for you? The answer is simple: no one. Nobody is coming to rescue you. Nobody will do the hard work in your place. And that's actually a gift, because it means the power is completely yours. Your future is in your own hands. And no matter where you stand today, you still have the ability to change everything. But it all begins with a decision, the decision to stop blaming and start acting. Let me be honest, taking responsibility is not easy. It's uncomfortable. It's challenging to face yourself and acknowledge that the reason you're not where you want to be is because of your own choices. It's difficult to accept that your habits, your mindset, and your daily actions are what have kept you stuck. But here's the truth: nothing will change until you confront it. Until you fully own your situation, you'll remain in the same spot. You can't repair what you refuse to admit is broken. Right now, some of you are living far below your true potential simply because you refuse to take responsibility. You blame your job, your family, your background, or your circumstances. You wait for life to improve instead of taking action to make it better yourself. But hear this: there is no magical moment, no secret recipe, no shortcut. The only path forward is through hard work, discipline, and personal responsibility. You must make a promise to yourself. From this moment on, no more excuses. No more blaming others. No more waiting. If you're not happy with where you are, change it. If you're not proud of the choices you've made, make better ones. You are not a tree. You are not stuck. You can move. You can act. You can improve. But only if you are willing to do whatever it takes. Here's the reality: most people won't take action. Most will keep making excuses, blaming others, and waiting for something that will never come. But you don't have to be like them. You don't have to settle. You don't have to remain stuck. You can rise above, take ownership, and do what others refuse to do. Wake up every day reminding yourself, I am responsible for my life, my success, and my happiness. When challenges arise, don't look for someone to blame. Look for a way to solve them. When life gets tough, don't complain, get stronger. When obstacles appear, don't run, face them head-on. The people who succeed are the ones who refuse to accept anything less than their best. They don't wait for permission, they don't wait for approval, and they don't wait for perfect conditions. They take what they have and make it work. They take responsibility for their choices, their actions, and their results. Ask yourself right now, are you truly taking full responsibility for your life, or are you still making excuses? Are you owning your choices, or are you blaming your circumstances? If you want to change your life, start by changing your mindset. Start by holding yourself accountable. Start by deciding that from this moment forward, you are in control. No one is going to hand you success. No one is going to do the work for you. And that's the best part, because when you earn it, when you fight for it, when you put in the effort, it's yours and no one can take it away. Stop waiting. Stop blaming. Stop making excuses. Take responsibility, take action, and take control. Your future is in your hands. What will you do with it? The only thing standing between you and your success is you, not your circumstances, not your past, not other people, just you. The moment you truly understand that, your life will begin to change. Too many people go through life searching for reasons why they can't succeed. They blame their upbringing, their lack of resources, their environment, or bad luck. They convince themselves that if circumstances were different, they would be successful. But the truth is, success doesn't come to those who wait for perfect conditions. It comes to those who push past every excuse, every obstacle, and every limitation. The real battle isn't with the world, it's with yourself, with that inner voice telling you that it's too hard, that you're not good enough, or that you don't have what it takes. Excuses are the number one reason most people never reach their potential. They say they don't have time, yet spend hours scrolling their phones. They claim they lack energy, yet stay up late watching TV. They think they don't have opportunities, yet never take action to create them. The problem isn't resources, it's resourcefulness. The moment you stop making excuses is the moment you reclaim control over your life. Look at the world's most successful people. They didn't get there because it was easy. They didn't have a smooth, straight path. They faced struggles, setbacks, failures, and rejection. But the difference between them and everyone else, they didn't let those challenges stop them. They didn't make excuses. They didn't wait for the perfect moment. They created it. They understood that if they wanted something badly enough, they had to work relentlessly for it, no matter what. You must stop waiting for someone to give you permission to succeed. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for motivation. It's temporary. What you need is discipline, the ability to show up every single day, whether you feel like it or not, and do the work. When you say, oh, I don't have time, you're really saying it's not a priority. When you say, I don't have the skills, you're really saying, I'm not willing to learn. The only thing standing between you and success is your willingness to put in the work. If you're not where you want to be in life, look in the mirror. It's not your parents, your boss, or society. It's you. You are fully in control of your own success. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you can make real progress. But as long as you keep blaming others, you'll remain stuck. Watching others succeed while you sit on the sidelines won't change your life. Believing you can't is the most dangerous mindset, because the moment you believe it, you stop trying, stop pushing, and settle for less than you deserve. You weren't placed on this earth to be average, to live in fear, or to watch others succeed while you complain. You were put here to be great, but greatness isn't given. It's earned. It's fought for. It's claimed by those who refuse to accept anything less than their best. So ask yourself, will you be one of those people? Will you stop making excuses and start making things happen? Or will you keep telling yourself the same tired stories about why you can't? At the end of the day, it all comes down to choice. No one can do it for you. You can continue living in the same cycle, or you can break free and create a better future. But it all starts with a decision to stop letting fear doubt and excuses control your life. If you want success, you have to go after it. No one is going to hand it to you, and that's a good thing, because when you earn it, fight for it, and pour your blood, sweat, and tears into it, it becomes truly yours. You must wake up every single day with a purpose. Know why you're doing what you're doing. Have a vision so clear that nothing can shake you. Without it, you'll quit the moment things get hard. You'll give up when obstacles appear. But with a strong enough reason, nothing can stop you. Successful people don't just admire results, they study the journey. They notice the sacrifices, the struggles, and the countless hours of effort when no one is watching. That's the real definition of success. Success isn't just about the highlight reel. It's about what happens behind the scenes. It's the discipline to keep going when everything inside you wants to quit. It's the inner fire, the drive, and the hunger. Without that, you'll always find an excuse. You'll let small obstacles stop you and settle for less than you're capable of. People may say they want success, but their actions often don't match their words. True success comes from consistent effort, discipline, and refusing to quit no matter the circumstances. The level of hunger you need for your goals should be like someone underwater, desperate for air. Nothing else matters. You won't care about distractions, comfort, or temporary setbacks. All you care about is reaching your goal. That kind of focus and urgency is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who make excuses. Without it, you'll always find a reason why now isn't the right time. But remember, now is the only time you truly have. Most people won't do what it takes. They'll hear this advice and go right back to their old habits, making excuses, waiting for things to change instead of creating change themselves. But you don't have to be like most people. You can decide right now that you're done with excuses, done with waiting, and done with living below your potential. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I truly giving my all? Am I pushing to be the best version of myself, or am I settling for less because of excuses?